Hi gang, Mike G from Mr. GTV, MrMikeGarner.com, talking to you, making a brew. I normally make these little chats, presentations, first thing in the morning as I'm making my cup of tea for breakfast. But actually it's 11:05 on Wednesday the 15th of July 2026, and what a day. Today I've been sharing stories and nuggets of wisdom on Phoenix Radio, which is North Wales Radio in Rhyl, and I was honoured to be given that opportunity. But as far as you're concerned, and more importantly to you, I think where I am in my life, you've had all these experiences, then you share the learning from the experiences. What experiences have you had today, this week, this month, this year, this decade, and all your life? You are a library of information, and in my opinion, you should share that information, which will give other people inspiration. Not saying that you're right, and I never say that I'm right. I say that all the time, whether it's a tarot reading, whether it's a mentoring session or a presentation on social media or in one of my workshops, classes or courses. I just stand and talk, and if you know me, I can talk. But you can talk, you've got so much to share, and you should do it because you care. Even if you do it within your house, with your family, with your neighbours, you should collect all this wisdom that you've got and share it like an open book, because one day you won't be here. I'm very aware of that. For myself, 2 years ago, I was in intensive care, wondering what's next, having had sepsis. Thankfully, God bless, God willing, I'm still here. And you know, my father died 2010. My mother died in 1990. When my mother died, I wish I'd have had more time with her. I wish I'd have had more time with my dad. And all the family stories when my dad died, if he hadn't told me, or if he hadn't written it down, or had photographic evidence of it, and photographs weren't took as commonly then as they are now. You know, we take photographs and videos on our mobile phones. It was all 35mm. I have very few photographs, and therefore very little evidence and visual representations of my dad and my mum, apart from the few that he took. And my mother was a bit of a photographer. So how do you communicate through different generations? Well, you talk. I think a good old tradition, and it's something I value, is sitting round the table or in your lounge and having a family meal, rather than just people eating at their own convenience individually in isolation, which does happen. You know, you feed the kids, and then maybe, you know, you feed your partner, then yourself, or however you do it. Or maybe you're on your own and you don't get the opportunity to share because there's nobody there. Find opportunities to get together as families. Find opportunities to get together within your partnerships, within your social groups, with your workmates. You know, don't disappear off and have your lunch alone in the car. Go into the canteen, into the company restaurants, or go to somewhere within the community and share, because that creates a unity. These stories are important. This is one of the reasons that I have a platform, a section on TikTok, and also on my Mr. GTV YouTube channel, a playlist of nuggets of wisdom where I ask people what are their life lessons. But you know, they'll give one answer because that's all I give them the opportunity to do. What is your best life lesson? But ultimately, you're learning something every day. And I think it's a privilege to listen to other people's life lessons and life stories. And that's one of the reasons that I share mine, because you're doing things that other people aren't doing. You're seeing things that other people aren't seeing and experiencing, and vice versa. So, as well as sharing your life stories, ask other people, what have they done today? What have they done that's been epic this week, this month, this year, or in their life? And we should all really write autobiographies. But in the absence of that, because it's quite unpractical, just tell your story. And that's what I've been doing all day. I've been sharing stories on, I nearly said Surf Radio then, that's back in Hua Hin, on Phoenix Radio, Wales, reading cards, helping people live their best life. And most of the wisdom that comes through me is from stories I've heard from other people and also my own life stories. I'm not a guru, I'm a duru. What I do, I teach from. And whatever you're going through, you can grow through. And if you talk to other people, they'll grow through it as well. I'm going to put the milk in my tea. I'll say good night. And I feel honoured that I've been able to talk on the radio today. But you know what I'm doing now? I just put my mobile phone on the shelf, making a brew, talking to you. You can do this. And if you can't do it because you've not got the confidence to do it publicly, then maybe we need a chat and I'll give you the confidence because I'm here for that. But do it with the people that you know, within your comfort zone. But don't go to your deathbed with your song still inside you. Sing your song, tell your stories, blow your own trumpet, share your wisdom, talk about your trials and tribulations, and not dwelling on the pain, but what did you gain? Because everything that you go through, you grow through, and there's a lesson in. Maybe you can save somebody else learning the hard way by just opening your mouth, wearing your heart on your sleeve. Your vulnerability is your superpower. Be powerful, enjoy your mind, share your stories. Lots of love. Good night.